If you make a career choice, it doesn't have to be forever. If things are not going right, you can change. Second, be brave. Sometimes you have to take a leap into the unknown. But I've done it, and it works. And my third point, if someone asks you for advice, don't be surprised or upset if they don't take it. Everyone has to find their own way. My name's Ivan Midgley. I work in the staff department of the Mail division, and I'm a senior expert. The coolest thing about my job, well, there's many of them. The first thing is working here in the post tower with a fantastic view. I can see all the way to Cologne. The second thing, perhaps the most exciting thing, I'm 2 doors away from a board member of one of the biggest companies in the world. In the staff department here, we're close to the action, close to the big decisions, and that's very exciting. Long hours, sometimes high pressure. We have to deliver things very quickly. When the boss has an idea, we have to be ready and jump when he needs something. But it's very exciting and it's very rewarding too. Deutsche Post DHL is a worldwide logistics organization. I work for the board member who's responsible for the mail business here in Germany and internationally. And my job is specifically to prepare communications for my boss. Presentations, interviews, briefing papers and such like. I interact mostly with my head of department, and he interacts with our board member, but I get regular feedback and instructions, what I have to do, what I have to prepare. If it's a briefing, for example, on new carbon-free vehicles, for example, I need to contact the relevant departments, get the right information, put it together, and present it in a form that he can read quickly and understand what the subject's about. Usually I'm working on a presentation for my boss, PowerPoint, collecting the information, designing the charts, putting the content in there, getting his approval. That usually goes through a number of cycles before we get it right. The other things that I do, I have to coordinate with a lot of other communication coordinators in our division, check that the right people are giving the right information to our internal media, for example, and the right people are giving approval for the information. No, I don't travel very often, except when my boss goes on his road shows. He goes to about 10, 15 different events around the country where up to 1,000 employees and managers come, and he gives a presentation. There's a dialogue element in the program as well, where people can ask questions, he answers them, he takes his top management team with him as well. So I travel with him there all around Germany. It's a very intensive program. We see the conference hotels and then we're off on the road to the next one. So it's not very glamorous, but I do get out of the office sometimes. I was born in England, northwest of England. I grew up there and then moved to Sheffield, studied psychology and became a school teacher. That was my first career. After 15 years or so, I moved to Germany and became a language and communications trainer, mainly working in companies. And as a result of that, I got an offer of a job here at Deutsche Post DHL. One of those offers you can't refuse. And I haven't looked back since. That was exactly 10 years ago that I started. So this is my third career. And yeah, it's a great job. Really, anybody could do my job. Many people do. They come from all kinds of different backgrounds. The colleagues that I work with here, some have a background in legal work or engineering or business studies, whatever. What's important is you need to have a feeling for your communication target group on the one hand, and on the other hand, you need to have a feeling how your boss wants to communicate. If you've got those two things and you can learn it, then you can do my job.